welcome, lovelies, to the Ultimate Dance Business Podcast. My name is Deborah Laws, the dance business expert. My passion is to help you turn your passion into profit while guiding you to work less and earn more. I'm super excited to share interviews with you that I know will inspire and motivate you in your schools, as well as my solo shows where I shall be sharing some great tips and strategies. So if you love the show, please do remember to review, subscribe, and share it with your fellow dance boss friends. So let's get stuck into the business of dance. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Ultimate Dance Business Podcast. Now, today I wanted to talk about growing your community and cultivating it in a way that fits with you and your personality. Now, we all have our own personal core belief systems. These are things that we are born with, maybe, I don't know, that we certainly forge as we grow up. They often come from our parents' core belief systems, things that we are led to believe about ourselves and our environment. And these are things like trust. They're things like honesty, like they're words that are deal breakers for you. And when we start our own dance school or any business, actually, any self-employed person, we very much put ourselves into the business. Our business is very personal. And therefore, a lot of what you try to create within your dance studio often comes from the principal, the leader, that it comes from the core of that person. And if you have ever gone through the exercise of thinking about your values and your purpose and your mission and your vision, actually, if you look deep within the words and the statements that you've created, you'll find probably, and I'd like to also say hopefully, quite a lot of you in there. Like when I went through a beautiful process where I had a mentor elicit my values for my studio, what I discovered was actually they were mostly just me written down on that piece of paper. And so I really want you to think about whether or not your studio is a real resemblance, if it resembles you as a person. So, for example, if you are really hot on everybody being treated the same, everybody caring for each other, if one of your values is care for each other, then you're probably going to be the type of principal that is going to have some kind of programs where students get to achieve stickers so that they have a sense of achievement and self-worth. And where people can congratulate them and where they get lifted up for just succeeding in their own way. Maybe you have a very competitive school where you are really serious about the competition circuit. And maybe this comes from your own childhood experiences where a lot of value and a lot of importance was put on the competing side of why you danced. Whatever it is that feels really important to you is what should be showing itself in abundance in your school. Your school should be personal to you and what makes you you. And I'll tell you why it's so important that I feel you guys should really embrace this, is because people like people that are like them. So I thought I would just share with you guys today the planners that I have produced for dance school owners, because these are flying out of Amazon like hotcakes. And if you don't have yours yet, then all you have to do is pop to Amazon and type into the search Deborah Laws, and all 3 books will come up. So the Ultimate Dance Business Planner I designed for you so that you had a little bit of a Deborah on your desktop. The planners are full of business training, tips, motivational quotes, things to do at the start of the month, things to do at the end of the month, ways in which you can plan out your marketing and your retention, and they are selling all over the world. So go to Amazon, grab your #1 best-selling Ultimate Dance Business Planner and enjoy mapping out the growth for your studio. So if all you have to do is show up every day and be yourself, because let's face it, everybody else is taken, then if people like that, if people like who you are, if they like what you stand for, if they like the way you talk to them, if they like the way you treat them, then they're going to stick around for a really long time. They're going to feel like they've found their place. So we need to be very open and very obvious with these things. It's no good people just experiencing you when something difficult crops up and you are faced with a challenge with a parent, and then they discover that actually you're a very fair person. Or when the school is being really successful and has done hugely well in competitions and you're being very inclusive, in terms of celebrating everybody, not just the star that may have featured in one of your pieces. When they get to see you, it shouldn't just be the big moments. They should see your personality and your school's personality every day, in every class, in every email, in every moment. I think it's called being unapologetically you and just bringing the best version of you to the table each day and being even more of it. So rather than thinking, I need to do this thing because these schools are all doing that, maybe I should deliver these classes and maybe I should do these things that 1 or 2 parents have asked me for. I want you to really think about, does this fit? Does this suit the essence of me? Because if it doesn't, you're just going to spend a whole bunch of time pretending to be you, pretending to have the business that people want. And ultimately, that just doesn't work. It doesn't stack up and it doesn't work. So I just wanted to say today, be unapologetically the best version of you in your school. Let you seep into your teachers, your administrator, your emails, your social media posts, your website, your classes, your events. Sit and think, what are my best qualities? What do I stand for as a person? And then just let those things be amplified and get yourself out there into the world. And I promise you, your school will grow and expand and feel beautiful for you. And you will have attracted more people like you, which basically ends up meaning you're going to have a very happy business. Happy business, happy life, everybody. Take care. So I wanted to quickly tell you a little bit about Showtime Circus. This is run by my good friend Jess, who has created an incredible circus bolt-on franchise for your dance school. Because aerial and circus performance skills has become a really desirable skill set for choreographers and casting directors. And so Showtime Circus offers the opportunity to buy a franchise package, which will give you all of your necessary equipment, training from experienced staff, syllabus plans, ongoing support, and business support to launch your new franchise. It will really energize your school with increased revenue streams, new student opportunities, and of course, bring all the fun of the circus to your school. So do go and visit showtimecircus.co.uk to find out what the new buzz is around circus skills.